You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Opethians, we are reacting to Serenity Painted Death. This is Thumbnail Lady's first song off of the album Still Life, which is a concept album. Here we go. Well, I mean, it was like 9 minutes. So yes, that was it.
But they were like, just getting it.
So that's Thumbnail Lady's first studio performance. So heard from Opeth, right? And I don't think there's an extremely good live performance of this. This is why we went with this one. And what you think?
That was amazing. Like,
it just keeps changing.
It kept changing, and I love it. And like you've mentioned in the past, like, that Opeth is the king of transitions.
Yes.
Right? Like, yes. That is something you've mentioned. And it just, you see it in every single one of their songs. And every this time. One, you had so many transitions.
So many drops.
So many drops.
Oh my God.
And there were so many different time signatures going on. Like, there were times you're like, hey, you know what? I can follow this. They've repeated this a few times. Like, now I know where I'm going. And then all of a sudden I'm like, what? Like, where am I?
Yeah.
And like, I love the thing about Opeth that they do very, very well.
Right.
Is they make you think their music is going to go in one direction because you can lead in a direction with music.
Yeah.
And then they just go left wing. They're like, no, we're done.
Yeah, and that's the best experiences, isn't it?
Yeah, because like you think they're going to do this, and then they hit a double note, or then they just shut the instruments off entirely. And like
if it was a roller coaster, it would be like you don't know when the turn or the drop comes.
Yeah, it's like you're on a roller coaster blind, and I love it. And like I could hear them when he was growling, singing the title of the song,
Serenity, Pain to Death. Yeah.
Serenity, Pain to Death.
Yeah.
And so I could hear that going a few times.
Yeah.
It still had that very strong Opeth story feel that every song I've heard so far has had that story atmosphere to it, because they have part 1, part 2, part 3, transitions.
Totally
I love the picking that they do.
Oh, that's why I love acoustic, y'all, because of how they do it and how they mix it.
It's like just the acoustic that they do with the picking and how they use that to build their transitions.
Yes.
So it's like super heavy, and then they get that acoustic picking, which allows you to have a really nice transition into that more trancey style music, and then his growl to his clean, and then he has like almost like a more melodic voice as well.
Yeah,
so
he has his
growl, then he's got his like melody, and then he's also got just like regular clean singing, and so it gives you that feeling of having 3 singers.
No kidding.
All in one. So,
what a package that guy is. And he's the one like busting the guitar.
So like I'm like sitting here, and the song ended, and they had like literally done 4 transitions in that end.
Yeah.
So I'm like in it, and I'm like, this is good. I've got the signature. It's great. Like, I'm loving it. Yeah. It draws you in. It's that like psychological, like it's like
luring, or
it's like being on psychedelics.
Damn, yeah, you're tripping.
Right? Because you're like in it, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. I could just like sit here and listen to this for like another 20 minutes. When are they going to do the next transition? When are they going to add that little change? Because they're doing that little change bit by bit. So it's like a ladder building up.
Yeah.
And then they just stopped.
Well,
and then I was like, oh.
and it stops like that because it is
transition into the next song.
Transitioning into the next song.
That makes sense.
And it's brilliant.
It's so brilliant, because I'm sitting here, the song ended, I'm like,
it makes you want more though, doesn't it?
That's it? Like, where's more? I want more. I'm ready for the next one.
Don't worry, honey.
And it just, because it goes so beautifully into the next song, because it has that build up. And then you're waiting for the next drop.
Yeah. Those drops are
But you just get
epic.
one song.
Every riff, though, like, I can't pick out one riff that was the best, because, like, there was a moment where they dropped, like, 8 different riffs in a row.
I know! I'm just like, oh! It's like, what just happened?
Yeah, that's what Opeth does. And, like, this is a concept album, so it really is a story, and it's something worth going into. So maybe we should go and check out this album from start to finish and make it our first Opeth album.
I would love to do that.
Well, there you go. So Opethians, get pumped on that. If you're excited about that, make sure you subscribe so you know when that next one comes, which is called The More.
Ooh.
That's how it starts. One of my favorites. I actually know a bit of that song on guitar. So that might be the only thing you have heard is when I've played it myself, but she does not know this song.
I'll be like, oh, there's that like 3 chords you played.
Yeah, because I can't do anything else. That's why we're switching to this hand, y'all, so I can use all my fingers. I'm very excited but nervous for that moment. We got the strings, but listening to Opeth makes me want to play even more. So definitely like this video. Help us get going, y'all.
Listening to Opeth made me want to buy an electric violin.
I bet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And one of our friends actually listened to Opeth when he was over at our place, and then literally
bought
bought
a guitar.
Electric, because that's how powerful Opeth is. And I've been so excited to show Alanna all of the songs, so now we get to experience me showing her these songs to you guys. What a blessing, eh? So thank you guys. And if you guys want to get your own request in, though, check out our Patreon. And we got 3 tiers that you guys have some options for. If you want to chat with us outside of YouTube, you can come to our Discord. It's a lot of fun, y'all. But we are exiting out of the rabbit hole, y'all. We had a great time. I hope you did, too. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love. Take care, everyone.
God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
A special thanks goes out to all of our wonderful patrons. We appreciate you so much.